I like watching shit. I don't know why.
Yeah, I like watching YouTube videos too because I feel like I get inspiration from other people.
Yeah.
Or like just seeing how other people did their work. So it's like different because every YouTuber has their own processes. You know
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's what I love watching YouTube videos. I watch more YouTube than Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
I think we're pretty even.
Think we're even?
Yeah. We watch a lot of Netflix.
We watch a lot of Amazon Prime Video.
Really? Is that good?
Well, it
Oh,
has like
really?
old shows on it. I got him into. Have you seen Community?
No.
I've heard about
Oh,
it.
I've heard
It's like
about it.
it's my all-time favorite show ever,
Dude.
and I finally got him into it. And it's only on Amazon. We haven't watched it because it wasn't on Netflix, but it's on Amazon Prime Video. They have like old shit.
Yeah.
So if you have Amazon Prime,
I have Amazon Prime too, and they always give me an email about that.
yeah, watch
It's
it.
fire.
I want it.
Like
They
it's
like
there.
old movies and shit.
It's free. You're paying for it.
Watch
so.
Community. It's so
I'll
funny.
look into it.
It has Donald Glover in it.
When you watch it,
He's
you'll
so
realize
fucking
our
funny.
last video is kind of like
Yeah?
inspired by Community. Yeah.
Shit.
Inspired by it. Yeah.
Yeah, you put a story of a Fire Festival documentary. I literally watched 5 minutes after that. I'm like, yo.
Do you watch the whole thing?
I watched the whole thing.
Oh,
It was
nice.
messed. I was like, yo.
It's fucked,
this
right?
is fucked, yo.
Have you seen it?
I saw your story. I read the description. And it seemed very interesting.
Yo, it's
Yeah.
so interesting.
It was actually really sick. Like I was like, yo, I gotta do some work, right? But I'm like, yo, I can't
So-
even stop. You know,
I think I fucked you. I fucked your night.
Fuck you.
How long is it?
Fuck
Like,
my
like an
morning.
hour? Hour?
It's like
An hour and a
it's like an hour and a
I
half.
fell asleep
Okay.
after 5 minutes.
Yeah. That's because you were like sick that
I
day.
was sick. I had gluten. I'm allergic to gluten,
Yeah.
and I saw this cheesecake and it was so
Yeah.
good.
Oh
And
my
Harjit was
God.
eating
It
it.
wasn't even a cheesecake. It was mad weird.
Yeah, like
it said red velvet cheesecake, and it came out and it was like a cake. It's like a normal red velvet cake. There's no cheese. I was like, what
it
the
was mad
fuck?
weird. Yeah.
What is this?
It was strange.
And I was
man.
like, one bite's not gonna kill me. At one bite, I was dead.
Yeah.
We were supposed to go out last night. That didn't happen.
Yeah, we were supposed to go to a club because like
The cake destroyed everything.
yeah, there's like some release party and Jazz like, yo,
Yeah.
call it
I
off, yo,
can't-
call
I
it
can't
off.
go.
I'm trying to go. So
No, but that documentary was sick.
it was sick.
Like, yo, at first it was like, yo, mad positive. I'm like, yo, this guy's a sick entrepreneur. And then they just went on, like, they just
Yeah.
ripped him after. I'm like, yo.
Especially at the end.
Yeah. And he's
Like
still
the
doing
fucked
same
up shit he did at the
yeah,
end. I was like, oh my
That's what I felt cool about it. It was about an entrepreneur who failed.
Who
Yeah.
failed, yeah.
This sounds dope.
Because that doesn't happen often. It's
Exactly,
always like a
yeah.
success story.
Yeah.
This was the opposite.
Yeah.
It was a complete failure.
Imagine if you guys were there. Imagine you guys bought tickets to go to Fire Festival.
That's fucked.
The vlog, though.
Yeah.
The vlog though?
I know. I know.
Our vlog would have been in the documentary. I would have been ripping them the whole time.
Shit.
That would have been so joke.
I'm like, yo, the vlog, though, yo. We got some decent content out of
At least
this.
we got content, you know?
What do you guys like? What kind of stuff do you guys usually watch though? You guys all on? Is there like a specific genre or is it like completely mixed up?
We're heavy into like thriller.
Movies,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
And TV shows, I guess.
And
yeah.
TV shows, like more like thriller, action.
Yeah.
But now we're getting into comedy because like that's what we do.
Yeah.
But like the one thing about watching comedy is like you accidentally steal stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like you subconsciously, the idea gets planted
Yeah.
and like 2 months later you're kind of like taking the idea and you don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
You're
don't
like,
even know.
wait,
Yeah.
didn't they do this in this
Wait,
movie?
wait. That's why I try not to watch a lot of sketch comedy on
Yeah.
YouTube. I try to avoid that genre completely
Yeah.
because like I don't want to accidentally take from people.
Yeah.
You know?
That's actually a different way to look at it because I don't watch enough, so
Mhm.
I was like, I think I need to watch more. But that's so true because like especially on YouTube,
Yeah.
everyone has their own style of doing it, but it's the same topics.
Yeah.
So you're right, like you would naturally take something from a different YouTuber.
Exactly,
right?
and like especially if you think of it like 3 months later, it seems to you like it's a organic new
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
But like you've seen this before somewhere,
Yeah.
and then you put it out, and then someone calls you out, and you're like, oh shit, my bad.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
I didn't do that on purpose.
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
happened. You know.
Yo, but I'm reading a book right now about artists, right? And I was talking about how like a struggling artist will try to be original, but a thriving artist will actually take things from others. And I was talking about how like Michelangelo and all these great artists from the past, they actually stole ideas from like artists before them. So they're not really stealing, but they're building on top
Yeah.
of them.
Innovating that idea.
So
Yeah.
they're innovating them. So they're taking ideas from someone and then they're just building. And I was like, yo,
Yeah.
that's a sick way to look at
That's
it.
what like
That's true.
if you look
That's
at
true.
think about it, Drake, right?
Mhm.
There's so many like
Yeah, really
Versace, like there's so many remixes he's done
Yeah.
where he's just taken that wave and like he's put his own like imprint on it.
Exactly.
Right?
Even
It's
with like
smart.
the Soulja Boy stuff, like the
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
controversy, like he stole his line.
Yeah.
But
That
I
was
went
kind of
into it, and there, he actually credited him.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he had a credit on him, like on the actual song after.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
like on document, like I don't know where, but They're saying it was like.
Soulja Boy's wild, man.
But he's
Soulja
wild.
Boy's
Yeah.
wild.
He's
wild.
going
He's so
crazy
wild.
right now.
How off of one line are you gonna say, I taught Drake everything he knows? I'm like, what? Soulja Boy's wild, man. But he,
Soulja Boy, it feels like what he's doing is like I've already seen 6ix9ine do it. The trolling thing.
yeah, he's
Like,
trolling.
It kind of feels like forced right now the way he does it. I don't know.
Trolling,
like,
yeah.
That's why I felt when I watched it, but it's still funny though. I'm not gonna lie.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watch all the meme videos and everything. They're hilarious.
That's
But-
all they are, man. This is entertainment.
Yeah.
These guys are trying to. I feel like with like 6ix9ine and all these guys, they're just trying to get as much clout as they possibly can to just
Yeah.
pop off. And now he's nothing.
Yeah.
That's true.
He's at a point where like now he's like apparently gonna testify against like his associates
Damn.
in court.
Who's 6ix9ine?
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
So he's
shit.
gonna be a snitch.
Oh my god.
Oh, is that why he's like been MIA for the past
Yeah,
like 2
he's in
months?
prison right now. He's
Oh.
like literally like
Oh fuck.
in jail.
I'm like not in tune with
Yeah.
what's going on at all.
Honestly, I hate all these rappers.
Yo, I try to avoid them, but
Like
like,
the new ones,
Yeah.
I can't.
I try to avoid them, but then I feel like I'll search them up once, and then my Instagram feed will just be full of
Oh
them.
yeah.
It happens.
Popular
You can't-
feeds
you
will
can't
so I
search
can't
them up.
escape him now. Like it just keeps coming up.
Yeah.
I try to not click his shit, but it's so damn entertaining, so I gotta just
Yeah,
click
man.
it.
It's just there.
Yeah.
6ix9ine is really entertaining.
Yeah.
It's the way he talks and shit.
Just seeing people talk shit is just entertaining
Yeah,
for some
exactly.
reason. I don't know why.
But yeah, back on that point where it's like that artists stealing others'
Mhm.
ideas. I feel like I looked at that and I was like, yo, it makes sense. Like if I look at one of my favorite directors, right, and I look at their piece, if I recreated it, would it be me stealing
Mhm.
or would it be me making it better?
Or paying tribute in a
Yeah.
way.
Paying
Right?
tribute, yeah.
So if
That's
I took
true.
that base
Yeah.
idea,
That's true, yeah.
I feel like if it's done tastefully and with credit, then I
Mhm.
feel like it's okay.
yeah,
But I feel like if you just blatantly steal, then it's just not.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's true, yeah.
So a teacher actually messaged me today.
Mhm.
He was like, I
Oh, yeah.
teach in Waterloo or something, and he's like, my student, she's like sick and she wants to be a YouTuber. She's in grade 8, and but she keeps copying people's stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, she copied your guys' video and made it into an essay.
Yeah.
And then he's like, this sounds weird. So he looked the essay up, and it was like our drive-through video or something. And then he's like, can you help me? I've tried so hard to get through to her, but I can't. So I sent him like this long email.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can tell her this. And he's like, oh, thank you so much. So now he's going to tell her that we messaged him.
Oh, shit.
And so hopefully she won't steal anymore. But it's so crazy.
You know what would be sick if you guys like made a video message for her?
Oh.
I know.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
So she wrote an essay on your video? Or
Yeah, so I think I don't know what her essay was about.
Yeah.
But I think he looked up some of the words that she said,
Hmm.
and she used like our skit,
Oh,
basically.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it wasn't like an essay on the video.
No.
It was an essay using the topics.
Using the exact, like,
The
verbatim,
exact
yeah.
Verbatim. Okay, cool. This was all her.
Yeah.
I wasn't even involved.
Yeah, he was sleeping.
I
It
was
was like
sleeping.
at 7 o'clock in the
I was
morning, and I'm
knocked
like
out.
typing this teacher.
I was like, what are you talking about? I'm like
This is
half
like some
asleep.
new innovative way of stealing somebody.
Yeah.
Just changing the medium.
Yo,
Going from
you
YouTube
stole from
to
Twitter.
essay. That's a joke.
He was like, she would be such a good YouTuber, but I think that if she keeps going on this way, she's just gonna steal people's content
Yeah.
and try to make it her own. She won't be successful. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna help you.
Yeah, you got to.
That's true.
But like, looking at where you guys are now, right? Did you
Mm.
guys have any idea, like, let's say 10 years ago, that we're gonna be we're gonna be YouTubers and we're gonna be making like a living off this?
I didn't know him 10 years ago.
10 years ago? Nah,
That too, like
Yeah.
the fact that you're gonna meet someone and then you guys are gonna
Yeah.
be building a career together.
Oh yeah, no way.
I knew I was gonna do something in the entertainment industry. Like I've always known that, but
I was gonna be an accountant.
yeah.
To be honest, like
Really?
Oh,
that was my
shit.
passion, my goal. My goal in life was accounting. Not cause like I had like a stutter. I still have a stutter.
Yeah.
And then I was trying to find like a job that required
Less.
less amount of talking.
Yeah.
Less is that even
Yeah,
proper
less
English?
amount, yeah.
The least amount of talking.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, accounting sick. I'll just crunch like balance sheets
Yeah.
all day, right? But then I randomly dropped out of high school because like I skipped all my classes, all that stuff. And then I got bored, made like a YouTube video, bought a camera, and it kind of just like exploded
Yeah.
from there
Yeah.
slowly.
Yeah,
Cause that was like 8 years ago.
because I remember when you made videos alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
In my bedroom,
Yeah.
talking shit.
Yeah, talking
Yeah.
shit.
Talking
That
about-
was like the thing. Like Harjit
Yeah.
was like the guy who just talks shit on camera. It was
I
funny.
talk shit,
It
yeah.
was still the funny vibe, but like it was completely different from what you're.
It was like squeaky
doing now.
voice.
Yeah.
I had it pitched up.
Yeah.
Cause something about squeaky voices just sounds funny. I don't know why it was like that, but that's what I did for like 2 years, and then I got banned.
Really?
I was cursing too much.
So YouTube banned you?
They banned my account, but then the next day I made a new one.
Really?
They banned that one too.
Yeah, but now they don't do that, right?
They don't do that no more.
No.
But back then it was like if someone flagged you enough, you can get banned just off of that.
Wow.
Someone flagged you like 20 times.
So they don't need a reason.
Yeah, they don't need a reason. Like people just they become a collective and they just attack you.
Yeah.
So I was attacking people too.
Yeah.
And then they would just attack me back and then get my shit banned.
Yeah.
But
those videos were like funny rants, right?
Yeah.
Basically. So like you just said that how before you had like I guess a slight fear of your talking because you're stuttering. So what made you want to do that? Because I have no idea how did you realize that, you know what? Because that shit was good too, it was working. You had an audience. But what made you realize that I can go on these funny rants almost and like I can create an audience out of that?
It was like I always knew that I would stutter in front of people.
Okay.
That was my thing. I knew like if I was in front of like an audience or a bunch of people, I'm gonna stutter. But when I'm in my room by myself, I'm in my zone. So I'm like, yo, what if I just talk shit on camera?
Yeah.
But no, it wasn't for people. It was just to see if I could just talk.
Yeah.
And like just say shit that's on my mind.
Yeah.
And then it came out good. I chopped it up. The cool thing about editing is I can take out my stutters.
Yeah.
So if I do stutter, I can just chop it out. And that was like therapy for me. Just like removing it and seeing myself talk like smoothly and fluently.
Yeah.
And then I threw it up on Tumblr first.
Yeah.
You guys remember Tumblr?
Yeah.
Is it still a thing?
Yeah,
I
it's
never
still
made
out there.
it.
though.
Tumblr still out there?
Tumblr still thing, yeah.
I put it on Tumblr. I was popping on Tumblr. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. I like 200 followers. I was up there.
Here you go.
You know, I was out there. But it got like a couple like likes. I'm like, okay, cool. This is cool. So I put it on YouTube, trying to be like the next AK Just Rain.
Yeah.
And then, boom! I just made like 10 of those.
Yeah.
And then kept going, talking mad shit, got in mad trouble.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember the Brampton girl? The girl,
The white girl?
the white girl
The
talking.
racist one?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
racist white girl.
Turner?
Huh?
Was she a Turner?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Turner Fenton. Yeah, so I saw that and I made a response to it that day.
Yeah.
I was on the news and shit.
Oh, shit.
My mom was like so proud. I'm like, Mom, why are you proud? I'm cursing on the news. Like, what's happening?
Yeah, that's
So
crazy.
yeah, that was that whole journey, and then that kind of like dwindled away because like you know doing YouTube by yourself. You sometimes you lose your inspiration,
Yeah.
and then you just stop
And
making
motivation,
videos
yeah.
for like 6 months. And like I had like a habit of deleting everything and then starting again,
Yeah.
deleting everything, going again, and then I made like I think I had like 5-6 channels,
Wow.
and then I got into videography,
Yeah.
weddings, engagements.
Yeah.
And then I met
Nice.
Jazz through that, and then Jazz was a vlogger. I'm like, yo, let me hop back on YouTube,
Yeah.
because it's my roots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hop back on, and now we're here, YouTwoTV.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Subscribe now, you know. Long story short, you
Yeah,
know.
real shit, that's sick.
Mm.
One thing I really want to know is like, now you guys are at 1 million plus subs, right?
Mm-hmm.
How is that? Like, that's a feeling that a lot of people are like dreaming of, like hitting that 1 million. How did that feel? Like that moment when you're like, yo, we fucking hit 1 million.
I think I cried when we hit 1 million.
Yeah, I think you did.
But like now it just feels like, I just feel like we still have like 5 subscribers. Like
Yeah.
when we make videos, like I don't feel like I'm making a video for 1.6 million subscribers.
Mm.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm making it for like, 5-10 people.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I don't feel like any different.
Yeah, it's like this thing you're chasing,
Yeah.
and then you get there, and then you're like,
You just
okay,
want more.
Yeah.
I have this now.
Yeah.
Now I want 2 million.
Yeah.
Then I want 3 million, 4 million,
Yeah.
and then
But when you really sit down and think about it, like,
Mhm.
holy shit, 1.6 million. Like, I think
That's a
our highest
lot.
viewed video is like 50 million.
yeah.
Like, 50 million people saw my
That's
face.
crazy.
Like, if you really
Damn.
think about that, that's weird.
That's crazy.
That's
50
a
million's a
lot.
lot.
It's
50
a
million's
lot.
Insane.
Like, even if every person watched it like twice, that's still
Yeah.
a lot. You know what I mean?
That's a ton. Yeah. It wasn't planned to come that quickly.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. It was like a year and a half.
our
I
goal
think.
for the first year was like 50K,
Yeah.
but we hit 300,
Yeah.
and then
Damn.
the next year we hit another like 600,
Yeah.
and then early 2018 was when we hit the million.
Yeah.
But it was like we thought we were just gonna like just do this
Yeah.
and like still do our other shit.
Yeah.
Cause I was doing weddings and shoots, so I had, like
But I think deep down we like believed in ourselves.
deep down I had a
Like
dream though.
when,
You know?
when we released our first video, like me and Harjit just looked at each other. We're like, this is a thing. Like this
Yeah.
is gonna happen. This is gonna blow up.
Yeah.
Like I think we instantly knew it was gonna blow up. We just didn't think it was gonna be that fast.
That quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is your guys like family's opinion back before when you guys were starting? Like, what was their opinion on just what you're doing overall?
That's big.
Especially when it came to like videos and
That
stuff.
was big.
It's a deep one.
My dad was like, at first he was like, "What the hell are you doing?" Because I quit my job and I was like I was working 3 jobs. I was bartending. I was working at Shoppers Drug Mart. I was waitressing at 2 different places, and then working at Shoppers Drug Mart. And then I was doing YouTube. And my dad's like, "You went to school. Go do something for school." But then I kept telling him that like, "Yo, like just trust me." And I've like kind of been independent my whole life. So when I was 16, I got my first job. I paid for my whole schooling. I paid for my own car. Like, I'm not one of those kids that, like, my parents didn't pay anything for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm a Indian girl, and my mentality when I was, like, 12 was, like, yo, if I ever want freedom, I need to pay for something myself.
Yeah.
So I paid for everything, my whole life myself. So my dad knew, like, yo, I can't even say anything. Like, I know she's going to be good. Like, I can't even say anything. So he just kind of trusted me and, like, let me do my thing. And now he's just, like, he never says... The one thing I don't get, though, which Harjit gets, is I'm proud of you. I never get that because my dad doesn't know how to show emotion.
Yeah, that's heartless, yeah.
Like, he's just like, he's the sweetest guy in the world. He's never mean.
He's not mean, though.
He's like a hippie vegan. Like, he's like, he like drinks water on the floor because he wants to be close to earth. Like, he's very like hippie, like, but he like will never say like, I love you, I'm proud of you, like, like you're doing a great job, like nothing. He'll never say anything bad about me either, but he just won't say anything. So that's the thing I'm kind of like missing, but he's never like...
I connect with that because I feel like my family doesn't know how to, like, overall, they don't know how to say, I love you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's just, I feel like they feel it, but they just don't know, they're uncomfortable.
I feel like they're really, like, Indian parents are really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know,
his parents are great. I feel the most love from his mom.
Yeah.
Like, every time I see his mom, I'm like, I'm loved. Like, I'm okay.
But that's just now, though.
Yeah.
Before it was a struggle for me, man. Cause like not only am I out here making YouTube videos, but I dropped out of high school.
Yeah.
So like my parents are like, yo, you're wild.
I know how you do that.
They're like, yo, bro, you're wild, you know. And then at the beginning it was like, yo, get a job, go back to school, go to uni, college, do something. And I was like, no. And then I made a friend. I'm in Gabriel, and he has a company that films weddings and stuff. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna work with you.
Yeah.
And my mom, I own this company now, and I bought into that company. And I'm like, yo, mom, I'm a business owner, but still, she's like, yo, go back to school.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? Like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
And then eventually we started YouTube, and still like go to school.
Even in a year into YouTube, like we were good. Like we were like 300,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
like we were making money.
I'm chilling, 300K. I'm popping.
And I think one of his friends was over, and his mom was like, yo, can you get him a job?
Yeah.
I was like,
we were like,
we
have a job.
What kind of respect on my name at this point? What the hell?
That's how I feel every day.
I'm out here working my ass off.
Put the respect on my name, yo.
Telling my boys to get me a job. I'm like, jeez. That's funny. But now, my parents are mad supportive.
They're the most supportive.
My dad has
he watches all our videos.
My dad watches the videos the day they drop.
He gives us advice.
He keeps track of subscriber count.
Yeah.
And then like if for a certain week it's not growing at the same rate, he's like, yo, what happened?
Yeah.
like, what are you doing wrong, bro?
He'll be like, this video didn't get that many views. How come? And we're like, okay, relax.
Like, and then he'll be at home watching like Bollywood films, and he'll see like an actor like kicking the door. He's like, Harjit, you gotta do that shit. You gotta start kicking in doors on your videos. I'm like,
you know what's so funny? Like I have a cousin like from India. I have a lot of cousins from India, right? That are here. So one day he comes to me. He's like, you guys, you're doing good, right? Like good videos, but he's like, you gotta bring more style, man. Like first of all, make your role bigger than everybody else's.
Yeah.
And bring more style. Like look at these movies, and he was referring to Bollywood movies.
Yeah, Bollywood movies. Yeah.
I'm like, yo, we're not making that. You know?
Yeah. I was like, I don't have that budget.
In the moment, I'm just like, yeah, for sure.
You're just gonna be like,
that's what I do. I'm like, done.
100%.
Next video, watch. I'm gonna be blowing up buildings and shit. You know.
It's so funny because I would watch your vlogs sometimes, and I remember you guys in one of your vlogs here. You guys sometimes wake up at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
And then like write it or like shoot it, edit it, and then drop it by 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever like I'm shooting with, I usually shoot my sister and my friend. So whenever I'm like, yo guys, let's get like little extra series, right? Let's wake up at like 10 and they shoot at 12, right? They're like, why so early, bro? I'm like, yo, do you know YouTwoTV? 5 a.m. Dude, like,
I respect that.
I've literally done that like a few times. Like, yo, chill, bro, chill, wake up.
Calm down. Yeah, because
We
for a
don't do that
while.
anymore though.
When did that no more? Because now we're like really like
Serious about
trying to make like the best content
Yeah.
possible,
Mm.
and if we're on that time crunch, it kind of just like fucks it up. Cause like if we promise fans 5 p.m. Monday,
Yeah,
and we start filming at like 10,
yeah.
like no matter what, we have to drop it,
Mm.
and then it doesn't come out the
That's
best.
not gonna happen either.
It doesn't come out the best quality. But back then we're just
You're a
hustling
machine, yeah.
because we have full-time jobs.
Mm.
So like for all week long, we'd be like, I'd be filming like pre-events and weddings, engagements, and on Sunday usually was a reception day, so I was there till 2 p.m.
Yeah.
and then come home and
2
Jazz was
a.m.
Jazz had 3 jobs. Jazz was doing 2 a.m. sorry,
Yeah.
and Jazz had 3 jobs, and she would get home late, wake up at 5, fucking shoot the whole thing
Yeah.
till 12,
That's hectic.
and then Jazz would hop on the edit from 12 to 2. I would go grab like burrito boys or some shit,
Yeah.
and then from 2 to
Osmos.
5,
Osmos the flex.
Osmos the flex, and then 2 to 5, I would hop on the edit and release it.
Mhm.
And like this one time this girl had an allergic reaction day of on a Monday,
Yeah.
and we're serious about our Mondays,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So on a Monday,
My face
and,
was like swollen. I was like, I went
Yeah.
into anaphylactic shock. I had to like put an
God.
EpiPen in my thing.
and this is like a year of being on YouTube TV.
No, it was 5 months.
Oh, sorry,
in.
sorry. Fuck, I'm
It was
fucking
our
up.
first viral video.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So like 5 months in, we haven't missed a Monday yet. Jazz is crawling towards me.
Yeah.
She's like, can't breathe. It's like, give me my EpiPen. I'm like, yo, I don't know what the fuck your EpiPen is. Trying to find it, and then we're in the hospital, and Jazz is like, yo,
Let's go.
should we just bounce and release the video? But Jazz's face is swollen.
Yeah.
I was so
That's dedication.
committed.
Right?
Yeah.
That's dedication.
I was like, let's just go home. Let's just, like, it's Brampton Civic. Let's go home.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God.
that was the first one that we missed, and then we
We
dropped that
released it
one.
on Tuesday, and that one hit like 1 million views in a week.
That was the first one to hit 1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Or 1 million views in like 3 days. Like, it was like ridiculous. And we were like, okay, maybe we should release on Tuesdays.
Maybe Tuesday's the move. I don't know.
I always keep Friday. Like I don't know what day of the week actually works.
Yeah.
But Friday and Saturday is like no for me.
Oh,
Yeah,
same.
Friday,
Yeah.
Saturday.
I think that's every like
Yeah.
social media
Anyway, that
YouTuber.
works. Yeah,
Yeah.
Friday,
Because
Saturday.
in my brain, I'm like, yo, Friday, everyone's going out.
Yeah.
Or they're getting drunk, doing
Yeah,
something,
shit. Yeah.
going to movies.
Except for
So-
us.
Except for us, we're making videos at home. So it's just like earlier in the week, we feel like it's better, but it could not make a difference.
Yeah.
No one knows.
Honestly, I feel like we've tried every day, and like,
Yeah.
it's the video, it's not the day.
Because there's always the rest of the world that has a different time zone.
Yeah.
So you can't really like
That's true.
put it on that, you know?
So I want one thing I want to ask you guys. You guys used to do daily vlogging, right? All the time. Yo, tell me the struggles behind daily
Oh
vlogging.
my god. It was hard.
Speak on it.
It was just, it
Speak on that
Dark
shit.
topic.
it was hard because like, like we both had different visions on what we wanted the vlog to be.
Yeah.
And then also we lived in different houses. So there was like that struggle. And then we also had our skids. And it was just like a lot of filming and then waking up super early, editing, putting that up. It was literally like a daily grind. And then I think that like it was like we were giving too much into our life.
Mhm.
And I feel like that fucked up my mental health so much.
Yeah.
Like the people were commenting on my life like a little too much that I was like, okay, like I don't know if like daily vlogging is like working for us. So now I'm like very like weird about what I put online because I'm like I can't deal with the comments
Yeah.
like mentally.
Mhm.
You don't want to put your whole life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And my whole life was online. Like
Mhm.
if somebody watches our vlogs, they know everything about me. Like
Yeah.
literally, like when I go to the gym, like what I eat, like what I work out, like my family life. Like it's so weird that I was just like I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On the flip side, do you guys ever feel like you guys have a fan base now, right? Do you guys ever feel genuinely like connected to them, like as if like they're like almost like a social media family? Like
They are, yeah.
Does it feel that way?
Yeah.
Yo, our fans, I feel weird calling them fans
Yeah.
to this
Yeah,
day.
it's, we call them like homies.
I call them
or,
homies, like family.
Yeah.
I can't call them fans.
Yeah.
It just feels like
You're
I'm
bigger than them,
like
right?
putting them
Yeah.
under me, which
Yeah.
feels weird. But they're the shit. Like they support us all the time. They're always tweeting us, even when we get like brand deals and stuff. Like a lot of people will be like, "Yo, you're selling out," but they'll be like, "Yo, go get that money,"
Yeah.
you know.
They're sick.
Be like, "Yo, secure that bag," you know, all that stuff. So they hold it down.
And we have like some homies that like literally as soon as I tweet, they'll hit it with a retweet. Or like as soon as we drop a video, they'll like share that shit. And it's like so crazy that like we're like impacting these people's lives. Like their lives are like all, like they're our friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like they care about us so much, and that's like the weirdest thing in the world. But it's so cool.
It must be a dope feeling though.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It is for sure.
I'm out here still asking my friends, I'm like, yo man, make sure you retweet this shit.
Yo, I do that. I still do that. This guy was over and then posted like a video on Instagram. I'm like, yo, AMRIT, liking and fucking comment right now. I'm watching you. I'm talking the whole room, liking, comment my stuff, man. Support me. You gotta keep grinding as if you have nothing. I think.
Yeah.
I think that's key.
Yeah.
That's key because like if you get too cocky, then it's weird. Right?
Yeah, there's game over.
Yeah. I don't think me and Jazz will ever get cocky though.
I don't think so.
I feel like we always think we're trash. Like no matter what
Yeah.
happens, like we're trash. We suck. Man.
I feel like it's like a flaw, but it's also a good thing. Like we always just act like we're nobodies, and like we're just two kids making videos, and sometimes people don't take us seriously, which kind of hurts us, but it's fine.
That's fine.
Just because it's a YouTuber thing, like, is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, just that, and like we're not so like cocky about it.
Oh,
like we're not like Jake Paul or like Logan Paul. We're like, yo, we're the shit.
Yeah,
We're just like, yo, whatever. We're just making videos.
Yeah, no, you can flaunt in a way. You can flaunt. what you
Exactly,
have,
yeah.
Yeah, cause like there's this whole like you gotta be like as like a influencer, like a celebrity or whatever. You have to like put this persona on to be taken seriously. But me and Jazz struggle with that because we're just like making videos though.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to go out and like floss out and like act all cool, pull up in a Uber. Like what's the most expensive Uber? Black?
Yeah.
Nah.
We're still doing fucking Uber X's, man.
I'm still pooling. I'm still hopping on Uber pools, yo. Like no, I'm trying to save my money, man.
Real shit.
You're wild. You know?
Do you guys still get that nerve-wracking like when you guys first would post a video, right? Compared to now, is the feeling still there when you guys post that video? Like,
oh yeah.
I wonder what the reaction is gonna be.
I feel like now it's just more like the past like 5 videos. It's like, yo, we just released some dope shit. I can't wait to put this out.
I feel
Like we don't even care anymore what the people think.
Exactly.
Because we're so happy about what we put out.
Yeah, because like all of last year we were just trying to like make the most viral, relatable shit we could think of. But now we're like trying to make the best video.
Yeah.
Make it bangers
Like
now.
shots, lighting,
Yeah.
the jokes, everything needs to be perfect. And like now when we drop it, it's like, yo, just I don't care about views. I don't care about
it's not
likes.
about the views.
I'm looking at the comments. I'm like, yo, do people like appreciate what we're doing? And they always do, and then I get hyped.
I think our last video there wasn't even one bad comment.
There wasn't one bad comment.
Which is like it feels so good because you're like
that's crazy.
because you realize like, yo, I put my heart and soul into this video. Whereas like a couple months ago we're just like, let's just fucking do a video. Like let's script it in like an hour. Let's shoot it in like 2 hours. Let's put it out. And now we're like, we spend like 5 hours scripting, and we spend like probably a full day filming, and then and we hired AMRIT like full time to film our videos, and which we never had. It was just me and Harjit filming each other.
Yeah, for the first year it was tripod.
Yeah.
Every shot.
Next,
Every single shot was a tripod because like we're like, because at that point we weren't even comfortable acting. So like, there's no way I'm gonna call someone over,
Yeah.
and they're gonna watch me act right now because I'm not comfortable. Like I'm doing like 50 takes, and hopefully there's one good one in there. So it was just tripods, everything, or I would film Jazz and Jazz would film me.
Yeah.
How was it acting with one another for the first time? Like, was it kind of weird?
Oh, for me at least, it was about to be a cancel. I was like, yo, this channel's flop. Remember that first scene of me?
Oh yeah, you're right.
If you guys go back and watch Guys on Valentine's Day, there's a scene of me inside a car. And it's me, I think I wake up and I hop in the car, I'm on the phone, and I'm going to the store to buy her a Valentine's Day gift. That scene was filmed 50 times, and on the 50th take, I'm a Jazz. Maybe this was not a good idea.
I'm like, no!
And we shouldn't be doing this.
We gotta do it!
And yeah, because like our acting was... It wasn't that good.
It was really bad.
But I'm acting like the vision, like everything could have been better, but obviously we were just starting.
That video has like 20 million views. Like I don't even know.
Top,
like it's so cringy watching it too. I'm just like, oh, those are first videos.
I'm like, yo,
so bad.
why do you guys watch our new shit, yo? Why you keep watching that old one?
It's so funny, like when you guys talked about putting like hard work into what you guys are doing now. I mean, you guys always put in hard work.
Yeah.
More passion in what you're doing now, right? There was like we talk about it all the time. Like you make a video where you're like, yo, man, like I really feel like I made something super dope, right?
Yeah.
And then you make something where like, because I made a video with my sister, we're on the driveway, I'm taking pictures of her.
Yeah.
When your brother takes pictures of you or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? That shit popped. Right?
Yeah.
And then I made a video where I was like, yo man, I killed the edit, I killed the shots, the jokes are sick, and that did like okay.
It does okay, yeah.
That's what I don't get.
I
You
know,
what mean?
that
Like,
happens to us all the time.
That happens like literally
And I think
once a month. at
that's
least.
why we were like, I think last year we were just kind of posting whatever worked. You know what I mean? Like whatever kind of pops for us, because we kind of like looked at the algorithm, we looked at like our views, and we like looked at what people like, and like, cool, let's make videos like this to get views. But then it fucked with us because we were like, oh, like I don't like it, like I'm not happy. So I think you just gotta really be like, okay, I don't care about the views, and I just want to put my heart and soul into it, and then that's when I think people will eventually come. Like if you put your heart and soul in something, people will come.
No shit.
Like
Yeah.
even like how you said doing what works.
Yeah.
Even that's not easy.
Yeah.
That's not easy, no.
I made a sister video, it did good, and I'm like, yo, you know what? Fuck it, let's make a best friend versus friend video, right?
Yeah.
Shit flopped, right? So
Yeah.
it's like, you know what? I have no
Yeah.
idea like what works, what doesn't. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna fucking do.
Exactly.
Because I think that's hard too, like knowing the pulse of what people like.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't. There's no like equation.
Yeah.
There's nothing that can tell you. There's no PDF file you can
Yeah.
download that tells
Yeah,
you
shit.
how to do it.
Yeah,
You know, it's just that. Yeah, but it happens to us. Like the videos that pop or sometimes are trash. The worst video ever, and then the ones that we put so much effort into might
They don't do well.
terrible.
Yeah.
It might be the worst performing video ever.
And
But then-
there's one video we did. There's these two videos we did. We took like a whole month off just to film these two videos. It's Dear Mom and our rap video.
Why you mad?
Why You Mad?
Fire.
And we like, like the videos were sick. Probably
Yeah.
like, it was like fucking art.
Yeah.
And
Dear Mom, yo, Academy Award. Bring that shit to me.
That was. super
was
dope.
like-
I saw that.
the worst performing videos.
Literally, Dear Mom did trash.
Yeah.
Got demonetized first
Yeah.
day.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then
Copyright and shit.
No.
just demonetized
because I was
it
talking about
was
suicide.
about suicide.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah.
we're like, what?
Like YouTube is like very weird. We did types of sexters, or sexting gone wrong.
So we just
or
have
something.
sexting gone wrong, and when girls lose their virginity, not
Well-
demonetized.
Yeah.
Dear Mom, demonetized.
Really?
I'm like,
That's
explain
fucking
this.
weird. That's
No,
fucking
sexting
weird.
gone wrong got demonetized.
That got demonetized?
Yeah.
But the virginity one
But the
didn't.
virginity one didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's
And-
really weird. Like what gets demonetized.
I don't get it. Jazz has a second channel where she does like more like girly stuff,
Yeah.
and she made a video about a planner, how to plan your
Your
week.
day, yeah.
The whole shot, it was one static tripod of a book and her writing. Demonetized. First hour. First hour demonetized.
Yeah. And then
No
it's
swearing, no cursing.
copywriting. Like it was so
At this
weird.
point, YouTube just fucking with it.
Yeah.
What?
And they were like, you know what? Fuck it.
I
Demonetize
can't.
this shit.
Yeah, fuck these guys.
I was like, what?
Someone's sitting there like, yo, fuck these guys.
I know. It's so weird. And then you like even just like press the button where they review it, and they'll review it and they'll be like, yeah, it's demonetized.
Really?
So
They don't
like,
give
there's
you
so many
explanation?
videos, no explanation.
No,
They're like, no,
yeah,
fuck off.
nah. We're just like, okay.
Yeah.
Mafia, man, I'm telling you,
It's
man.
mafia.
YouTube, at least like they demonetize it, right? Instagram, they just fucking block it.
Yo,
They-
yo,
yeah,
but
that's
you're
so
you
sad.
can peel it. You're gonna peel it.
I peel it now. I
You're
peel
gonna
it and shit, but like it makes me so sad when they block it. Like,
Yeah.
come on,
Yeah.
man.
That's only happened to me once. I did a. What the fuck did I do?
The Kiki challenge.
Yeah, I did the Kiki, do you love me or whatever, and like I get hit by a car, like immediately, like I hop out the car and
I
I do
think you
it.
got demonetized, or you got blocked because of song.
No, I got blocked because it was like
Oh, because you got hit by a car.
I got hit by a car and
Oh,
like,
yeah,
yo, this
that's
isn't
true, yeah.
So
appropriate.
how long after did it get blocked?
I
Right
think
away?
like
Like 5 hours.
5 hours,
Yeah.
So somebody
Someone's
actually
watching
watched
it.
and it was gone. I'm like, yo, I put my, you know how long that shit took to get run over
That
by
was
a
a
car.
sick video.
I got so mad because like first I was sitting there like trying to bring the car in, get myself out of the frame, and then Jazz was there. I like smashed my keyboard. I'm like, yo, this isn't working.
Yeah.
And then Jazz was like, Harjit, just relax,
Yeah.
have a coffee, do it. It's gonna be sick. I'm like, done. I'm gonna do it. Did it? It was sick.
Yeah.
And then it as soon as it got that X on it,
Yeah.
the views stopped.
Yeah.
Like people just stopped watching it.
You should
'cause, like,
repost that somewhere, not on
I-
Instagram.
on Twitter it popped though.
Oh, yeah,
On Twitter it got like
yeah,
100,000
you're right.
views and
Yeah.
it was doing crazy. But like I'm on my Instagram to pop.
Yeah.
I was so sad.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, what the hell? Trying to hold me back and shit. Got cheesed.
Just tell me about This is a funny story. This is the first time we're ever working together, and that was the day DeRozan got traded.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're a DeRozan fan?
No, but he had
I'm
DeRozan
not-
jerseys.
I don't even watch basketball like that, but like, wait, what happened that day? I
DeRozan
wanted.
got traded. You guys got new jerseys, remember?
Oh yeah, we got
yeah.
jerseys.
Okay, that was
Funny
that.
story.
We paid so much for these jerseys. So
We,
okay,
you want to tell it?
we
Tell it,
hosted
tell it.
when we hit 1 million subscribers, we hosted a party. And the day of, I was like, Harjit, what the fuck are we gonna wear?
Yeah.
And I'm like, let's go to the mall. And we wanted to wear something matching. And our colors were black and gold.
Because that's like the YouTwoTV color.
Yeah, and that was like our theme for our party and stuff.
I try to preface this by saying we're extra as fuck.
Yeah,
always.
we were so extra.
Everything we do is extra for
like
no
it's,
reason.
it's like really weird how extra we are. But we went to the store, I went to Bremley, and we like looked everywhere. Could not find anything matching. And it was like the party started like an hour.
Yeah.
So we go to Foot Locker or something, and they had like the the really expensive jerseys. What were
It
they?
just dropped. It was the Raptors.
The OVO ones?
Sorry, OVO edition.
Yeah.
Like it just dropped, and we're like, "Yo, these are sick, black and gold. We're blessed." Picked them up. I don't know how much jerseys cost.
And I feel like we were
Just the
both
cotton, like normal material.
we're both DeRozan fans too. Like there was only DeRozan and Lowry, I think.
Yeah, they were both, but they didn't have my size.
In Lowry?
In Lowry,
Oh, okay,
so
yeah.
we both got DeRozan.
Yeah.
I never liked DeRozan.
Yeah.
Really?
I was like, thank God he's
I
out.
was a huge
Like,
DeRozan
Yeah?
fan.
Boy, that is-
He
let's
was
go.
so good.
I
He was. I just never believed in him like that.
Oh, true.
But then yeah, we bought them. No, sorry, let's back it up. We picked them up. We went to the cash register. She scanned them. We saw freaking how
It
much
was like
dollars?
$850.
It was like no, I think it was like $5. I think it was like
It was $400 each.
it's $400 each.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, and then we're like, yo, we're in mad deep now. Like,
I'm like,
We're in-
she already helped us. Like, we're already at the cash. Like, we can't back out now.
we're in so deep. The party's in like 2 hours. She's looking at us, and we're like, okay.
I think that was like the first like expensive thing we've ever
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
bought.
gotta make a video on that. That was
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's hilarious.
Like
I
it
was
was like
like,
really
oh,
weird.
fuck.
Yeah.
And then we bought it,
We bought
and,
it.
and it was fly. Like it was dope. But
And we got a little too
I got
tripped.
traded.
got-
And then yeah, you got
But
traded
the-
like literally a month after. And I was
But
like,
the
"Alright."
whole night at the party, I'm like, yo, get the fuck away from me, yo. Don't spill no beer on me or nothing, man. We're trying to watch over that jersey. It's the most expensive thing I owned at the time. But and then it gets traded. I got so pissed.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe it'll be worth like a lot in the future.
I think it would be.
Yeah,
it might be.
it will.
He's a really good player, so I think so.
And he's like one of the top players in
Yeah.
franchise history.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit's vintage.
That's crazy.
So you guys got saved in that.
So
Yeah.
yeah, there we go.
There you go. I had to go and put it on right now for the rest of the podcast.
I've actually done that though. Like I go to the counter and like it's way more than I thought. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
I'll be back. Hold on. I'll never go back.
it's so awkward because I feel like you're so in there. Like,
You're
It's
in
embarrassing.
deep.
Yeah.
Real shit.
You're
Real
deep
shit.
in there.
And I
man.
think like one of the cashiers was a fan of ours,
I was
so we're
like,
like now we're just
Even
like
worse.
yeah.
You can't even say no at this point.
yo, the worst thing happened to me the other day, bro. I felt so embarrassed.
Oh yeah.
Chilling here, knock on the door. I went to go check who it was, and it was this guy, probably like 22 years old or whatever, doing this charity thing, and he's like, "Yo, listen, I'm doing this charity thing. You can."
Oh, he
you
was
can-
just getting money for sick kids. Or no, you had to host a child or something.
Yeah, some kind of charity. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing. Yeah, so he's like, "Yo, you can pledge to donate X amount of money a month, blah blah blah," and I'm like, and then on top of that, he's like, "Yo, and if you do it, I get an X amount for my college tuition if I get a certain amount of people to pledge." I'm like, "Yo, honestly, like I'm not interested," and he's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Yo, honestly, I don't know. Like I'm just not down right now. I'm kind of so sleepy. It's like fucking 10 a.m." And then he's like, "Yo, aren't you that like YouTuber?"
Oh man.
You fucked me right there.
He pulled that card. He was waiting to pull that out.
But then I was like, yeah. Alright, yo, peace out.
I can't deal with
I'm like,
this
I can't deal with this right now, man. Bro.
Well, a lot of those things are like not scams, but I think I got hired on for like one of those things where you
Yeah.
have to go door to door and be like, oh, would you like to pledge this child? But like 80% of the money goes to the company and only like 20% of the money goes to the child.
Yeah, that's
So
crazy.
like
Yeah.
if you those people at home, if you want to donate, make sure you do your research.
Real shit.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's why I did it,
Yeah.
by the way. Right? I knew that. I'm just saying. Oh.
So one thing I find like growing up, I've always wanted to be in the entertainment field as well. But I felt like there weren't many people that I could almost ask for advice or ask for anything, right? To say, yo, how do you do this? What would you guys tell fans of yours or people that look up to you guys, right? And if they're trying to be aspiring YouTubers, what would you guys recommend or what would you give like as advice to them?
Figure it out yourself. Because I feel like as soon as you ask for advice, you want to do it the same way as that person. So I feel like I've given advice to a lot of people, and they're like, cool, you know what? Fuck it, I'm just going to do whatever you do. And then they try to copy what we do, thinking that will make them successful, and then it backfires. But me and Harjit, we never asked anyone for advice. We're just like, we don't even let people watch our videos before we release it. Like, we don't care. We don't want advice. Like, we want to do it our way because we don't, like, it's an art. Like, an artist doesn't show someone their painting and it's like, hey, what should I change? Because that changes the vision,
that's
right?
a big point, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, like,
that's my girl right there.
that's like, I think that's like one thing that goes over people's head is that like being an entertainer, it's a form of art. Like it's really deep if you really think about it. So don't really look at it as like a business. Look at it as like an art. And if you want to be an artist, you need to be creative in your own sense. So I think my advice is just do something your own way. And everyone that's ever done something their own way has popped. But everyone that's ever done something where they copied someone else's or like really inspired to be like somebody else, that's when it does, like they just don't go anywhere. I feel like so.
Yeah, I feel like just be as you can be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because people appreciate that.
I don't copy people.
Nobody wants to see something they've seen before. I feel.
Yeah. I feel like the same is like whenever you see certain creators that are popping up, so you have your Casey Neistat, so you have, you know, whatever. And people
Casey got ripped off like
Yeah.
a million times.
Yo, he gets ripped off every day.
By the end of the day, there's no Casey Neistat.
Yeah,
Like, Casey
exactly.
Neistat is Casey Neistat.
You can't just become
yeah.
Casey Neistat.
Yeah. So I totally agree with that. I feel like if you're natural and you're yourself and you find your own style, that's when you're more likely to really build your own audience and stuff like that.
And then you're happier too, right? You're
Yeah.
like, you know, at least I'm doing what I want to do.
Exactly.
Because if you're comparing and you're like, fuck man, they're getting this many views, why aren't I getting this many views?
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
So that's one thing, like, because we used to make videos before and then we used to like worry about that a lot.
Me and Harry used to make bangers
Back in the day,
Hey, you told me I make bangers, eh?
We used to make these like brown skits and then
I think I saw them. It was Brown something?
Brown Justice.
Brown Justice. I watched a couple, yeah.
Back in the day. Yeah.
Back in the day. That's just jokes, man. It's crazy to like. It's crazy to listen to like the origin.
Yeah.
On where it should started off.
So one thing I'm like, really curious about was like, I always ask people, I'm like, how did you know this was your passion? Like, was there an early moment in your childhood or anything that really was like, I really like this or something? Because like for me, it's like growing up as a kid, whenever I went to the store and whatnot, I would always be attracted to the camera section. For some reason, I'd be like, I don't know what it is about cameras, but there's something about them. And then like I'll make funny videos with my cousins and stuff, like just do stupid shit. And then like later on in life, now you realize like, there was something associated to that. Was there something in your childhood that maybe sparked it, or maybe like something that was always attractive to you guys?
I think I was always like a performer. Like when I was like little, like I used to be, it would be like me and like my 4 girlfriends, we'd be the Spice Girls and like we'd do all that and we'd like do shows in front of our parents. And then I think in grade 5 when 9/11 happened, I was like watching the news so much, I was like, I want to be a journalist. Like I want to be on TV, like reporting the news. And then I think in like grade 10 or grade 9, I wanted to be a Much Music VJ. So like I like just kind of kept evolving, and I was like, I want to be a Much Music VJ. So like I even auditioned to be a Much Music VJ, and I got into like the last round. I think after high school, and then I went to acting classes in grade 11. So I think I was always just kind of like in the back of my head, I knew that this is what I wanted to do. So yeah, I think my whole life, and my mom really pushed me when she was there. She was like, I want you to be an actress. Like I can see it. Like I want you to be an actress. Like she was like very adamant on me being an actress. Like very supportive of that. So I didn't even know I wanted to be an actress. Like I think last year was when I was like, I think I really want to be an actress. But like my mom, since I was little, she's like, I want you to be an actress. So it's kind of weird. How about you?
Yo. That was random, man. That was random. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I might have to like make up a story right now. But I like to compete. I'm very like competitive.
Mhm.
So like as soon as I got into YouTube, I was like, yo, I need to be the best.
Yeah.
I need to like I'm very like I want to just crush everyone, but like in a very friendly way.
Yeah.
Like I still love you,
Yeah.
but I will destroy you at the same time. That's just who I am.
Real shit.
So like I did my first video back in the day talking shit on like a webcam. And I'm like, okay, the quality's shitty.
Yeah.
Let me go work in this factory
Yeah.
and buy a T3i, copped it. Now I'm like, yo, I have the best quality.
Yeah.
I'm the best. Then I just kept going, and I just kept trying to one up everybody. And that works for like a certain amount of time, and eventually like your competitiveness will like fizz out. So you have to have like passion driving that as well.
But to this day, I feel like if you see something, you're just like,
I'm very
like these lights right here. You're like, I gotta have these lights.
I gotta have that light now.
I think at the end of the day, it makes it fun.
It does.
It does.
In a way, you know, like when you're like, yeah, it makes it fun. Like
I feel like it pushes you, man. Like,
yeah.
if you have someone that's a competitor, it's like if they make a banger, it's like, yo,
I want to make
I
it
gotta
fun.
Yeah,
make a
that
banger,
makes
you know what I
me.
mean?
If somebody the banger, I'm like, it's like that?
Yeah.
Is that what the fuck we're gonna do? You know?
I see you.
It's
yo,
like
I
that.
see
Cool.
you.
Okay.
I feel like you brought out like that side of me, but I feel like my big thing is like I can't do the same thing. I have to be different. So if someone does something like I'm like, cool, I can't do that anymore. Like I've all of a sudden I'm like, you're not. It's not really a competition anymore because like I don't want to do the same video as you. Like I don't want to do the same kind of content as you anymore. So like you get like turned off.
Yeah.
I get turned off like instantly. I'm just like I don't want to do it anymore. But it's like different. It's like not competition, but it's like kind of competition because like cool, you did that. I'm gonna do something better but different.
Yeah. Real
So
shit,
it's like
real
yeah.
shit.
Exactly.
Same thing here. It's like a filmmaker will make a banger. I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna start writing right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
I'm gonna make sure that then I'll put in extra work on that one, and then
Yeah.
it fucking like, hopefully it fucking pops. Yo.
Yeah, and the main thing is you can't like wish like downfall
Nah, you
upon
can't.
someone.
Exactly. Yeah.
But you like being competitive is fine as long as you don't want someone to crumble.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm big. Like recently, I've become really big on where it's like, yo, I want our people to like really like our Punjabi Sikh community and whatnot. I want them to really prosper. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, like there's so much negative connotation about us, especially like Brampton and stuff. It kind of pisses me off.
I hate that. I hate the whole Brampton
content,
thing.
but
Yeah.
yo, there's so many of our people that are actually doing so many big things. So like when you see YouTubers like you guys or you see the Just Streams and stuff like that actually doing big things, it's actually something that I get proud of. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, you know what? This makes me proud because yo, there are people and they're representing us. So that's something big about me. And it's like, yo, you know what? Competitive wise, you put that thing aside. Because
Yeah.
like, yo, those are our people at the end of the day. You know what
That's
I mean?
like my big thing when I preach. I'm a big preacher, and so when I preach stuff on like Instagram and YouTube, I'm like to like all my Indians out there. I'm
Yeah.
like, look, like yo, do you like try? My big thing is like I just try to do. I rebel a lot. Like I'm like the most rebellious person.
Yeah.
So I'm always like, yo, like, you know what? You don't have to get married right away at like 25 years old. You don't have to have a kid. You don't have to do this. Like, it's okay to be like, yo, mom and dad, I want to follow my dreams. And I feel like a lot of people are like really, especially Indian people, are really scared to do that. So like that's like the biggest thing I preach because people ask us all the time. They're like, when are you getting married? When are you getting married? I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Why do we need to get
Yeah.
married?
Real
Like,
shit.
we love each other. That's cool. But yo, our career right now is more important than marriage. Marriage is a certificate,
Exactly.
like which is amazing to some people. Some
Yeah.
people want that. But me and Harjit, like we know we're gonna be together forever. Like we already know that. Like we don't need to sign a piece of paper to
It's like a label.
please
Right?
to please you people. You know what I mean? Like we can do whatever we want. So that's like my biggest preach to like Indian people is like, yo, follow your dreams, because I think a lot of people have that pressure from their parents that like, yo, you gotta get married, you gotta go to university, you gotta get a job. So we're like, yo, Harjit didn't go to university. Like look at us.
Real shit.
You know what I mean?
Killing it, yo.
Yeah.
Bangers, dude. You know?
You know me. Yeah, but I'm just saying. I had a point there. I feel like we're more married than married people are.
We are, yeah.
Honestly, it looks like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, being around you guys, like, yo, you guys are more married than actual
Yeah.
married couples.
Because like, if you take it in, like if when you're married, like you guys are both spending half of the day at your jobs.
Yeah.
Me and Dad are spending all day
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're technically more married than you guys are.
Like we literally do everything. We play video games together. We go to the gym together. We go to eat.
We have breaks to play Fortnite.
Yeah.
Like we're literally sitting here
like,
yo, play Fortnite.
It's getting really bad. We're like, I think today we're supposed to script, and we played 6 games of Fortnite. Like it was really bad.
I was getting so pissed. I'm like, Jazz, get in front of the people, kill them. And Jazz like, I don't know where they are.
We kept losing. Sometimes we do really well, and we get first place a bunch of times, but not today. Today was not the day. Harjit gets really passionate about Fortnite.
What the fuck were we talking about?
I don't know.
How did we get here?
Sometimes things just, come.
Yeah.
I feel like we're playing a game of telephone
Indian people?
We're talking about
Our
Indian.
community, yeah.
Oh yeah, cool.
But
even the kids in our community, like they don't even, just because like the way they've been raised,
yeah,
they don't even have that in their mind that like if it's not something that can make me a lot of money and there's like a clear path to it, I'm not gonna do it. It's not realistic. And I agree with what you're saying, because it's like, damn, just look at it as if you have one life. You know, go with it, follow what you want to do, because when you're 90, you don't look back and be like, fuck, all I cared about was like paying bills and like having 2 kids and this and that, right?
Because like lately I feel like, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I've been seeing a lot of polls on Instagram. You know, you can like do like a little poll, and then people are asking like, are you happy with your job, or are you just doing it for the money? And it's always really heavy on the money side. So it's like 80% are like, I'm not happy, but I get the money, and then 20% are like, I'm happy. I'm like, it shouldn't be like that, yo. It should be 100% you're happy with what you're doing. And that sucks.
Yeah,
but yo, if you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, or like if you want to do that kind of job, like go for it too. Like I feel like there's also people that are like, oh, like maybe I should go into the entertainment industry that actually don't have the talent or like the drive, but they think it's like easy or whatever. Yeah. So like it's also like 2 ways. Like if you also feel like, you know, you're really good at math, like, and you would really do well as an accountant, like you should do that.
There's a lot of people that knock doctors, engineers, lawyers. There's a lot of like people that do entertainment that knock that profession.
9 to 5.
Like, people always
there's
like
people that enjoy their 9 to 5.
Yeah, I'm saying 9 to 5s are sick. If that's what you're down with, God bless you. But like if you're not down with that, then like
one of my best friends, she's 6 months younger than me. She's married with a kid, has a 9 to 5. And she loves her life. And I'm like, that's sick. Like, I love being friends with those kinds of people, because like it humbles you. And like, you're just like, cool. Like, there's different people in the world that love different things. Like, not everyone wants to be in this industry. So it's like really cool.
It's sometimes I look at my boys that have like you know 9 to 5s, and I get jealous. I'm like, yo, it's Saturday and you literally have nothing to do.
I know.
You literally can just fucking do nothing. You know?
They'll like hit us up. They're like, oh yo, like let's go grab drinks, and we're just like, Mondays in 2 days we have a video.
Yo, it's Monday coming up, bro. I gotta drop a banger.
It connects back to what you were saying, how people go like, entertainment's easy. When people say when you're doing what you love is easy, it's actually on, because you're an entrepreneur now. So that shit is on your mind, just like you said, on Saturday as well.
Exactly.
Right? It never stops mentally, right?
Like it can be anything. Like even if I'm like at like a club, in my mind I'm thinking, what Instagram story can I make that's funny right now?
Dude, I'm like at the movies looking at our views. I'm like, okay, like did this video do well right now? Like, because sometimes Mondays we'll release a video, and me and Harjit will be like, cool, let's go watch a movie. Like, let's go chill. Like, we deserve this. And then we'll be there, and like I'll like be like, okay, so I'll go up like, Harjit, yo, 50,000.
Yeah, we're good.
It's like you can't turn it off. And like, so like for those people who work 9 to 5, like it's kind of a blessing too. Like you just you can turn off, you can hang out with your family, because there's a lot of people that are like very family oriented, and that's sick. Like that you can just chill.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer in dreams. I feel like nobody, like if you have the choice, you shouldn't be doing something you hate. Exactly. Or you shouldn't regret your life. I'm like, that's one thing with me. I was like, yo, going through uni, I'm like, okay, I'm doing this degree, whatnot. And halfway through, I'm like, yo, what the fuck am I doing? You know what I mean? Like, what am I even doing? Like, I don't give a flying shit about half of the stuff I'm learning. I'm like, yo, I don't care about going to class. I don't care about doing well in these classes. I don't care about really actually understanding what I'm doing. I'm like, yo, I gotta actually go after what I want. Because that's gonna make me really happy. And I've turned down opportunities where like the money was great. Right, to take a certain position somewhere, right? And I've turned those down because I'm like, yo, end of the day, long term is not gonna make me happy.
Exactly.
And going after those dreams are way more important because, yo, I'm gonna be happier long term. Even if I don't make that X amount of money in the next 5 years, I'll make it in fucking 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like, yo, it's a big thing. I feel like if people want to go after the dreams, you gotta do it. Man.
Yeah.
I think it's key, man, because I don't think money can make anyone happy.
No.
No, man.
Because, like,
It's short term happiness, I
Yeah.
feel like.
cause you can buy shit,
Mm-hmm.
but like, how much shit are you gonna buy?
For sure.
Yeah.
Cause right now, I feel like we have like a decent amount of money. Like, we're not rich, but like, I have everything I want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want anything.
Yeah.
It's the
You
worst
know?
because like Christmas comes and I'm like, fuck, Harjit, what do I get to you?
I literally, as soon as I want it, I get it.
Yeah.
Right? But like, for the past like 6 months, no, the last 6 months of 2018 were probably our like saddest months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we were probably the most popping
Yeah.
at that time.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like money will never make you truly happy.
Yeah.
You should
For
do
sure.
what you love.
Exactly.
At
I
the
feel
end
like
of the
money
day.
will buy you short-term happiness.
Exactly.
It's like that money, you have it, and then whenever you buy something, like for example, I buy a new car and I'm amped for that first week, but after that, it's just like, alright, fuck it.
It's that same thing.
You have a
like,
really nice car.
Yeah, and
It's
I
so
was like,
funny
yeah,
when
you're fine.
Amber pulls up because I have my like 2011 Hyundai Elantra that's like needs to be washed. Like
Yeah.
you come in with your like nice
Lexus.
Lexus. It was a Lexus, right?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful car. I'm like, yo, Jazz, we gotta
I'm
work harder.
I'm like,
What the
Harjit,
fuck?
like, what the
But
fuck?
to me,
Amber
it's-
stunted us.
To me, it's like, yo, I was amped the first week I had it. I was like, yo, because I'm a big fan of cars my whole life. So I'm like, yo, I like switching cars a lot.
Yeah.
It's like, I just enjoy them so much. But like, at the same time, like, yo, I loved it the first week. And then after, I was like, alright. Now,
Yeah.
to me, it's like,
Yeah.
now it's like destroyed with salt,
Yeah.
snow. And it's like, yo, just
If you
another
wanna
winter beater,
switch,
man.
like,
It's kind of when you buy a phone, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
real shit, when you're amped. Yeah.
For the first week, you're like, you're placing it down and shit.
Everything-
And then a week later, you're like chucking it across the room. You
I
don't
got
go
my phone
fuck.
like 10 times a day.
You know, you don't care.
Yo, I cared about when I first bought my phone, like the first like month, I cared about it so much. Cleaned it every day,
Cleaned
right?
it.
Got a nice fucking whole all the case and all that, right? Got a nice
The
one.
protector.
Now I don't give a flying shit. I throw it so
Yeah.
much I cracked it. So I'm not that. I'm like, I don't really care. Anymore.
I'm really weird about my things now though, like because like I never had money.
Yeah.
Like I grew up like because I would refuse to take my parents' money. So I grew up like I have to pay everything myself. So I grew up like poor. Like I one time me and Harjit shared a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
While everyone else was having a meal.
Yeah.
Because like we were so broke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was like
Where
bad.
were we?
At Denny's.
At Denny's. And you know when you buy a coffee, you can just get a constant amount of refills?
Yeah.
We were that
And
broke.
this was like 4 months
Jeez.
into YouTwoTV, and we're like, yo, let's get one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's just keep refilling this.
Oh my
this
god.
So now, like, I think last year, like, the last 6 months of 2018, I went ham on, like, designer shit.
Yeah.
Because I was, like, Off-White, Balenciaga,
Yeah.
like, I want all this shit. But now I'm, like, crazy. Like, I put my purse, like, back in its bag.
Yeah.
Like, I'm, like, really, like, crazy about it. Like, I don't even wear my shoes because I'm, like, I don't want to get them dirty. Like, why did I buy them?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It was, like, really bad.
That's so true.
I feel like growing up, I was like, I was never into material things. So I'm like, still, like, I feel like I'm still not into them.
Yeah.
I don't know if it changes, but I'm
Yeah.
still not into them.
Yeah, it's weird because I had like the iPhone 5 for like 5 years. Like I
Yeah,
never
yeah,
cared. Like
Yeah.
yeah, I like if people, my friends would be like, "Why do you still have the iPhone 5?" Like, I don't know. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
just a phone.
That's the thing with me. Like,
Yeah.
I've only gotten new phones when my phone currently was broken.
Yeah.
Then I get the next phone. But other than that, like, I have an iPhone 7?
8.
7.
7?
Is there an iPhone 9?
No.
No, they
It-
went
skip
straight
that
to-
shit.
Yeah, they skipped
They dropped the iPhone 8 and 10 back to back, right? At the same time?
They're like, fuck that now.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so the 7,
I got the
yeah.
7, and I don't think I'll ever get a new
Yeah,
iPhone
yeah.
until this one
The
gets
iPhone 10
destroyed.
is so annoying. He got it for me for Christmas last year.
Yeah, don't shit on my
Yo.
gift though, yo.
Yo.
It's a great gift. I had like an iPhone 6, I think. Or
iPhone
5.
6, no 6.
Yeah.
I had the 5, yeah.
And it was just like really trash. So, but yeah, iPhone 10. I can't do the Face ID thing, man.
You can't?
I can't. Like, I hate it. Like, sometimes when I'm driving, I just want to, like, you know, do a little text. But, like, I
Do a little-
don't condone texting and driving. But, because then you have to do like this.
Yeah. Oh my god. So you can't go like,
I can't go like
Can't do
this.
like
this.
Yeah, I have to do
Yeah.
like
oh,
this.
you
So,
recognize
yeah.
it from me? That's a mission still.
Yeah, because it doesn't have the Touch ID.
Yeah.
They took that
Oh,
away.
It's mad annoying.
That's the worst. But is it accurate?
Yeah, it's really accurate.
Yeah?
But it's really weird because like if he's holding the phone, he puts it to my face, it won't turn on.
Yeah.
But if I'm holding it, I don't know how it knows
What?
that I'm
Yeah.
holding it.
Yeah,
It'll
some
turn on.
technology in there.
It's like really weird.
So I'm trying to check her phone and she's
Yeah,
sleeping
man.
on her phone. I'm like, clicking.
You know what's creepy these days? Like even like I was on Instagram and I started getting ads of stuff that I was searching about my
Yo,
laptop.
it happens
Yeah.
to me all the time.
That's fucking
Dude,
crazy.
I was thinking something and it came up on my phone and I was like, what?
Crazy. I feel like now I go on Twitter and I search something, or I'll go on Google Chrome and I'll go like I'll like literally
Yeah.
like make sure I delete my history and everything so it doesn't go on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'll search it on Google or I'll search it on Twitter. It just somehow
Yeah.
finds
It's
itself on
actually fucked.
Instagram and it just keeps following me. It's like, yo, I don't want to see this anymore. Like
Yeah.
I searched up R. Kelly because I'm like, yo, what the hell is this all this mess
Yeah.
about R. Kelly?
Yeah.
Searched it on Twitter to just see a bunch of tweets. Yo, I couldn't stop seeing this guy on
Yeah.
Instagram. I got so mad. I'm like reporting every post. I'm like, I don't want to see this.
I do that when I report everything that I don't want to see.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, why is this following me?
Yeah, man.
I don't
it's
get
the
it.
worst.
I
And
feel like
this
it's
is-
weird because sometimes I go say it and then it'll come up as an ad and I'm like, I didn't
Yeah,
even
it
search
could.
this up.
It could. I
Remember
think so.
the other day we were talking about like Old Navy, no, not Old Navy, Roots pants.
Roots pants.
We were talking about it. I didn't even look it up. And I went on my phone. It's like, oh, 25% off Roots pants.
What
And
the
I'm
fuck?
like, what?
That's weird.
Like, it's like
it
they
might be
listen
hearing
to
It
you.
could be, yo.
That's how you know that shit. You know when they go like your laptop, your webcam, they
Yeah.
see everything. That's how you know that shit's real.
Yeah.
I have a sticker on
I have a
mine,
sticker
bro.
on mine,
I
too.
can't-
I'm gonna
I
put a
can't.
I kept it on there.
now.
Sure, I lost
You lost it, yeah?
I'm inconsistent with it.
I'm shook now.
It's
yo.
keys, yo. You gotta get like
Yeah, I gotta
a
put a
sticky
sticker on my
note,
phone,
cut
too.
it up,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
put it up. You gotta do
Yeah,
that,
block the
man.
speaker and everything, yo. Fuck.
Did you guys hear about the iPhone hack?
The FaceTime.
Oh, that was
The
scary.
FaceTime hack? You
I
didn't
mean,
hear about that?
Thankfully, I don't
Yo,
FaceTime
so-
anyone.
So say I FaceTimed you,
Yeah.
and then you can swipe up and add another caller,
Yeah.
and if you add yourself to that same FaceTime without you picking up, I can hear you.
Just creepy.
Wait, so if I'm FaceTiming you,
Say you FaceTime me,
yeah,
and then you swipe up and you add yourself as another caller
okay.
without me doing anything. You can now hear what is going into the microphone on my
Yeah.
phone.
Damn.
Yeah.
Without him, like, even if he declines it, like,
So even if you're
On
talking
the
shit,
side
then
of
yo,
his phone,
fuck you,
yeah.
fuck
Like,
this guy.
like imagine you FaceTime me and I'm like, fucking pussy Harry. And right? You're gonna hear that shit.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking about trying that on.
Try out, some man, yo.
Try that shit.
there's another thing, I think, on your phone. What is it that you can
Yeah, one of our friends was over and he had his AirPods in,
Yeah.
right? And he's like, "Yo guys, there's this cool hack." So he like puts his phone on the table, he presses like a couple buttons and he leaves, and then he could then outside of our apartment hear what we were saying
Yeah.
through his phone that was sitting on the table,
Oh, that's
through his
bad.
AirPods.
Yo,
Yeah.
man could put his phone in the drawer and just fucking hear all
I'm
the
like,
secrets,
bro.
yo.
I know.
Shit.
Yo, that's crazy,
Technology's
man.
fucked, eh?
Hmm?
Technology's so fucked.
Technology's crazy, man.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Have you guys seen Black Mirror?
Oh, I
Yeah.
love it.
When I watched that, it's like, damn. Because like, it's so dope, but at the same time, you see the dark side of it.
I
and
know.
Dark side
No.
technology,
Makes
yeah.
you feel so depressed, like, fuck.
Yeah, it's crazy. Did you guys see the one where you can like choose? You can choose like what's happening and shit.
Oh, the interactive one?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I didn't see that one, no. I
Really?
didn't see- Not yet, no.
It's
dope.
so
Is it
good.
good?
Me and
Yeah.
Harjit spent 5 hours watching it because we kept going back
Yeah.
and picking different options
Yeah.
just to see where the story would line up.
Cause it goes in so many different areas,
Yeah.
and you can keep going back
Back
and
forever though, because they get probably option 1, then option 2. You have to go through so many
Yeah.
combinations.
yeah.
That's crazy.
But like eventually, if you do like a certain combination, you can go and play the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can play the game that he's making
Oh shit.
in Netflix
That's
apparently.
crazy.
But
We didn't get there.
we didn't get
You
there.
can search it
Yeah.
up and probably find out.
It was like 3 hours in. We're like, yo, nah.
I know, we were on there for like 4 hours and I'm like, okay, we should stop watching
This
this.
is too much. But it was cool though.
I feel like some of this shit, like the episode with the rating system,
Yeah.
yeah, where you rate, give somebody.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite episode.
That one, I feel like that shit can be implemented like real
Yeah.
soon. You know?
That's pretty much
I feel like-
life.
I think
now,
that is
to be
real.
I heard
honest.
China has something like that, a rating system.
I feel
heard
like-
one of the Asian countries
China,
has this shit.
not bold card,
I feel like right
Some of that
now
shit.
it's not that like obvious where like you can like just check
Yeah.
your rating or whatever, but I feel like that's a real thing where like
Yeah.
people are judged upon what their influence is.
Yeah.
Like I heard like now when people are like, we saw like a documentary where people are like fashion, someone do with fashion, they put like all the girls' faces on the wall and then underneath is their follower count, and they'll pick them based on how they look and
Yeah.
also their influence, not only on.
Oh, so it was a modeling agency.
Modeling agency, yeah.
Yeah, so I think it was, what's her name? The girl that's married. Oh,
Haley Baldwin.
Haley Baldwin. So she's like, oh, I went out for a like audition or whatever.
This was back when she wasn't popping.
Yeah. But I mean, she's like Alec Baldwin's daughter, so she was still like kind of popping.
Mm-hmm.
But she was like, but people had more followers than me, so they didn't care about the look. As long as you had the look and also the followers, that's when you get the job. And she's like, I got fucked because like there's all these girls that have more followers than me on Instagram.
Yeah.
So like it's kind of it's becoming a thing. Like it's real.
It's like weird because like I feel like I've never. Like, I'm so introverted, so I never really had a lot of friends, but I feel like I get so many texts now because I have a lot of I have a lot of, and it's like so weird because I'm just like, okay, like I'm not that interesting, so you really just texting me because
of who you are.
Yeah,
It's kind of weird, right?
yeah, it's funny.
Do people treat you guys differently because of the amount of subscribers you guys have or the followers?
I don't think so.
We did have a thing though.
What?
Remember what was it called? Someone was like, yo, people were starting to like not congratulate you because like they didn't want to get annoying.
Oh yeah, like we lost a lot of friends because we lost a lot of friends because me and Harjit were the underdogs, and so people saw us become successful and they were just like, no, I'm I used to be an assistant and Harjit used to be the videographer. And they were like, no, they can't be successful. So, like, we lost a lot of friends. Like, we got treated, like, differently in that sense. But not as where, like, people were, like, you know, kissing our feet or anything.
Yeah.
But we lost a lot of friends because they were just like, no, I'm supposed to be successful, not Harjit and Jazz.
Damn,
yeah.
So they don't want to be the second fiddle in a way.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
That feeling in your head. Damn. Wow.
That feeling. But like other than that, I feel like the whole like kissing our feet thing. I feel like we don't get that.
No.
Cause the one thing me and Jazz lack are cosigns. We've never been cosigned. No one here just come out of the blue and been like, yo, these guys are doing it or whatever.
Yeah.
We've never been cosigned.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's one thing that we don't get.
If anything, we got the opposite. We got a lot of like big people like hating on us.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like we built our success on our own, so we never got the kiss your feet type of deal.
Yeah.
Personally, I feel like whenever like I would meet someone of like big influence or big following or like a celebrity and stuff, I would not approach them.
Yeah.
Like I won't approach them. I wouldn't even like try to bother them just because I'm like, yo, they probably get this all the time. Or like if I meet someone, I'm like, yo, they probably get this so often. I don't even want to bother them. That's how I feel from another perspective. So I'm like.
I feel like we're just so approachable because like we go out in sweats, like we don't like stunt or anything. Like when I go to like literally went to a club the other day and I'm not one of those girls that like wear like, you know, tight top and jeans or like, you know, dresses. I'm like wearing Harjit sweater. Like that's what I'm wearing to the club. So like we're so like low key that I feel like we're approachable. I think. I don't know.
I just want to make dope shit, man.
Yeah.
We
care so much about the content.
No, that's actually dope because like even when we first dropped our first episode, and I remember Harjit messaged you like, yo, good shit, keep it going. And I was like, in my head I was like, yo, there's a lot of people in your guys' position that wouldn't do that just for weird reasons. Like, I guess we're at that point where like, yo, I don't need to like
you don't need to do it,
make that connection, you know. Some people look at it as like, yo, that person should, like, you guys worked hard to get to that level, that person should get here first, right? There's all these like other reasons, but then I was like, damn, they're really down. Like that was really dope of you to be like, yo, doesn't matter who you are, like, yo, dope, good shit, keep going, and you story it as well. Remember that.
Exactly, yeah. Because like I feel, when we were coming up, no one held it down like that. So I'm like, if I see someone doing something dope, I want to like be like, yo, this is sick, and I want you to pop off and want you to do well. And a lot of people, especially, I feel like it's also a brown thing where like Indians and brown people don't support each other the way they should. And me and Jazz want to like change that and like support people, even one follower or a million, doesn't matter. Like everyone's doing dope shit.
I think it's we both knew, especially working in the fields that we were working in before YouTube, we both knew like very successful people. And I remember asking people like, oh hey, can you share my video? And they're like, nah. And then I'm like, I'm never gonna be like that.
Yeah. So
like now I make it a point, like if someone's doing dope shit, no matter how many followers they have, 0 to 1 million, I will support them. Because why wouldn't you support someone that's doing dope shit? If someone's not doing dope shit, then you don't support them. But
if it's whack, it's whack.
Yeah. But if it's dope and you think it's dope and then you don't do anything about it, that sucks. That sucks. Like you're a shitty person. Like at least support them, right?
I feel like that shows a lot about your guys' character, just because like I was shocked by that too, because I try to not have expectations anymore. Because I've been through so many experiences where like I haven't really got the support that I was expecting right, in my past. So I'm like, yo, you know what? I stopped having expectations. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do my thing and fucking whatever happens, right? But seeing that from your guys' end is like, yo, it shows a lot about your guys' characters, and we appreciate that from
honestly,
honestly. So it shows a lot. So that's
when you guys are like, balling, millions of subscribers, you guys better show that support to those youngins, right?
Real shit.
I feel like I know who you're talking about though.
Yeah.
You've been in the social media scene for a while, right? Like
probably like 2015.
I even remember that there was a vlog. You guys were in India together. I think that's
that's where we met. Yeah, we were in India.
You guys met in India?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
kind of.
there now.
No, we didn't meet in India.
We didn't meet in India. We met in Toronto, but like we hit it off in India.
But we hit it off in India.
So you're gonna have to get married.
I used to tell people like, yo, I brought her back from India. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like a story now. The whole the hotel room. You were on one side, she was on one side.
Yeah.
Man, analyze that video, yo.
Not just research, yo.
People know about that whole story.
And the thing, so pretty much me and Jazz were like, I'm very like to myself. I don't like talking to people.
Yeah.
I like just not like where like I hate people. I just don't. I'm just to myself.
And I love making friends.
She's like the opposite. She loves talking and shit. So I'm just sitting on one bed, there's another bed, and then there's a desk.
Yeah.
Jazz on the desk. I'm on the second bed.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay as far away as possible. Just do my thing. I'm here to do work or whatever. And then eventually we just kept getting trapped together over and over again. We're like, yo, now we have no work left to do. We're done working. So we're like, yo, let's just kick it now.
Yeah.
Go downstairs, grab some beers or something.
Yeah, we got really drunk one day and then that's when it went downhill.
Yeah, it went downhill from there, yeah. Or uphill. You can take it either way.
Uphill.
You can take it either way, yeah.
You guys got beers in the hotel?
Yeah.
I was managing up by India or something.
No, we tried that and it was scary.
We walked out of the hotel. Like we were at a 5-star hotel. We walked out. Scariest shit ever. Because like, it was just the hotel.
Yeah.
And then surrounding us was like villages. So, as Canadians, we were like, shit, like, we don't know, like, anything. Like, we shouldn't be out here. It was really bad, especially a girl, because, like, girls shouldn't be out, I feel like, at, like, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, because it was, like, we were at the Four Seasons?
Yeah.
We're at the Four Seasons on one side of the street, and then directly across is the slums, which is weird. It's, like, it's like poverty and one of the best hotels ever.
Yeah.
And then we tried at fucking 2 a.m. for some reason to walk across.
Like, let's go for a walk. And
we're carrying beers. We're like holding beers outside. And then we're like, okay, this is kind of weird. So we just went back inside real quick. Sat on the curb. It was jokes.
India does low-key feel sketchy at night though.
Yeah. It does.
When my sisters or my cousins, like they were girls who were there for a wedding in like 2015, and they'll be like, we're gonna go for a walk. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know about that, yo.
Maybe I should come with you guys. Like, you feel kind of concerned, like, in India, because all the stories you hear and all the cases and all that, right?
Have you guys been clubbing in India before?
No,
I heard it's
wild.
It's completely wild.
So much fun. Like, it was fucked. Like, we got in, and, like, everyone was on some sort of drug. And they were, like, high as fuck. And they were, like, so happy. And they were just, like, jamming. It was all house music. It was crazy.
They threw in some Bollywood in there. I was like, yo, this is hype. I love Bollywood. And then it was so random.
It was so
there was
weird.
like a normal bar, and there was like this bootleg bar with like a table that they just put up with beers. I'm like, yo, let me go to that bar. That bar looks cheaper than this one. And it was dope, man.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
No, I've been to India.
I heard though, everyone who goes to India, they go like, yo, clubbing is insane.
It's insane.
I'm straight parent life when I go to India, man. I'm in the parent and don't leave. Like, I won't leave. I'll just be there fucking with the mud jump.
I couldn't stay in the parent.
I love the pen.
I saw the washroom and I was like, yo, we can't see the night. We can't see the night. We gotta.
Is it the ground one? The one that's in the ground and shit?
Yeah, man.
Oh my god.
I remember the first time I ever went to India, like we stayed with our cousins in Delhi. And I was like, cool. Like, I didn't really like it. Like, I was just like, they treated their servants like shit. Like, they were slapping people.
I
like,
hate that, man.
I started crying. But then we went to the Bend. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
I was like, I love this shit. Like, everyone's so chill, down to
Yeah.
earth. Like, everyone's like, there was a wedding going on, like, 5 streets down. They come to the house. Like, every single house, like,
Yeah.
party. I'm like, this is sick.
The servant thing's so true because like when I went for the wedding, they had a couple servants just to help out for that 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's not like they were like completely treating him like shit, but like they were still, it was kind of like boundaries and stuff. And,
Yeah.
you know, he's a servant.
Yeah.
So me and my dad would like kind of sneak him out at night because
Yeah.
we would stay in the house, but we went during winter.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys been there during winter.
No.
It's fucking cold. Like
Really?
I woke up one morning and like I was freezing.
Oh,
my God.
Because we were in the house.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
cold. So me and my dad were like, yo, fuck this, right? Like we're getting the hotel near the thing. So then every night we'd sneak out his name was Desraj, I think, right?
Yeah.
Desraj, like, come. He comes and we take him to the hotel room and we give him like a nice big fat bag.
Oh, nice.
And that's where you kind of unwind and
Yeah.
be like, oh my God, how's Canada? How's
Yeah.
this and that?
That's cool. That's cool.
hilarious.
My
That's
first
cool.
ever experience, because I never went to India because my parents never took me up until I was like 18. So I went when I was 18, and we got out of the hotel. The first thing that we do is like the servants are putting the bags in the car, and my dad gives them money, and then my uncle, who like employs the servants, slapped him and was like, "Why are you taking the money?" And I started crying. I was like, "I'm not like I can't. I hate India already. Like this is the worst thing in the world."
It's crazy how like different worlds we live in. You know,
Exactly.
Like, here in Canada, we live in such a different world, and like,
Yeah.
across the fucking
Yeah.
planet, it's completely different.
I
Yeah,
know,
man.
but then I
For
went to
sure.
India with him, and like I loved it.
Yeah.
So it's like it depends on like where you are.
For
Isn't
sure.
it just like, especially Delhi, isn't it just like the movies? Like when we
Yeah.
walked
It
out
is.
that airport,
Yeah.
yo, this is just like the Bollywood
Yeah.
movies.
It is just like that, yeah. It's just
insane.
like that.
Yeah, I haven't been
It's
in a
dope.
minute still. It's been a minute. It's
How
been
long
like
has it been?
10 years maybe.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
10 years. I've just not gotten the time to go. And now I
Yeah.
feel like I want to go this year so bad. But I feel like I got momentum now. Like I feel like I'll have momentum and it's like, yo, fuck, I can't ruin that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I always tend to go on a trip when I have momentum.
Yeah.
And it always fucks me up after.
Oh,
It's like,
true.
oh, fuck.
We want to
Yeah.
do YouTube Fan Fest India
Yeah.
so badly.
Yeah.
We're like hounding our manager. We're like,
Oh, yeah.
email them again, email
Yeah.
them again. Like we
Yeah.
want to do it, we want to do it.
Get it done.
So yeah, we're putting it out in the universe.
Oh shit.
YouTube
yeah,
Fan
that'd be
Fest.
sick.
That'd be
You guys have
This year.
You guys tend to have a lot of fans from there in India?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
a
crazy.
lot of fans from
That's
India.
sick.
You can tell by the comments and like, and the view. Like you can see where your fans are. I think our third most viewed country is India.
India, yeah.
Do you guys get a lot of comments like, are you Indian or are you like Pakistan or are you
People think
I feel like we
we're
never
from
get,
India,
Yeah,
and they're like, "Why are you putting on this
fake
fake
accent.
Canadian accent?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Are you
Yeah.
kidding?" I get so confused. I'm like, "What?"
we get "Are you Indian?" all the time, and then like I literally think we made a video. I'm like, guys, I'm sorry to tell you, I'm Canadian, born and raised here, but my parents are from India.
Yeah.
Because they don't understand that like, why are you talking like this?
Yeah.
Like, why don't you have an accent?
Damn,
Why
really?
are you?
Like,
Yeah, like it's really weird.
I get so like so many comments are like, "Yo, I'm tired of this fake accent." I'm just so confused. I'm like, what? Like, what's
Talking
happening?
Like myself, yeah.
I don't understand. Like, what fake accent?
Yeah.
That's
jokes.
I'm not trying to check myself. Like, I'm trying to like record my voice
Yeah.
and like listen to it. I'm like,
What?
You're like, yo, what the fuck am I doing wrong?
am I pronouncing words differently on camera?
That's hilarious.
It got me all messed up, yo.
It's so weird.
Yo, we started doing this series. We started doing brown versus white
Yeah.
like a while ago, and apparently black people are also brown people. Did you guys know that?
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Are we
cool.
all like from Africa or something? I heard about that theory.
No, because people are commenting. They're like, "Yo, why didn't you just call it black versus white?"
Yeah, so apparently, I think like in the middle of U.S., they don't know what like Indian people are.
Oh,
Yeah.
They don't know what
that's
brown
black.
is.
Yeah.
Yo, it's fucked.
Damn.
In the States, it's fucked. Like, I
Yeah.
went to the States and, like, I'll go, like, outside of the city a little bit. Like, I went to Miami and I went a little bit outside of Miami. Yo, I told them I'm from Toronto, Canada. Like, what was that, out west? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Like,
Canada.
are you kidding me? Like, it's fucking north. Like,
Bro.
Canada. Like,
Fucking 6 side. What do you
like, up
mean?
there, you know what I mean? They're like, never heard of it.
Oh, shit.
I'm
Wow.
like, yo.
I've heard stories how ignorant they are.
I was like, holy fuck, you need to like travel at least 20 kilometers out of the city at least, man. Like, yo, you know what Canada is? You know what I mean? Like,
it's Canada. What do you mean?
Yeah, like I couldn't even explain to him. I'm like, yo, I'm just like.
Pretty sure a lot of them think we live in igloos.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They
Yo,
still do.
they're really ignorant like that.
Yeah.
Fuck. No hate to the Americans, you know, we love you guys and shit.
I love all y'all, all colors, all races.
Yeah, we're moving there soon, so
Everything. I love you guys, man.
Gonna have to give up our healthcare.
Have you guys gotten in like an experience like that before, where it's like, yo, maybe your friends or something, if you give them a drink, maybe they'll loosen up a little bit, but it just turns into a disaster.
I don't think so.
No.
But we've done like party scenes.
Yeah.
Or like we did types of people at did you film that? No, you
No,
didn't.
he came next day.
No.
He came
We did types of people at parties, and like just having more than 3 people in a room is just like the worst thing in the world. Like it was so bad. Like I think Harjit's sister was like, "Yo, let's practice some bhangra moves upstairs."
Yeah.
And then like our one friends were like telling stories to other friends, and we're like trying to shoot.
Yeah.
We're like, guys, we invited you here to shoot, not to party.
I was like, listen, I'm feeding you. I'm giving you guys drinks. Shut up.
Yeah.
It was
Right
so
now.
bad.
Don't talk, bro.
So when you guys are shooting with like friends now, right?
Mm.
And when something's not going the way you want or they're not focusing, does it like when you get pissed? Do you guys try to hold back, or do you guys try to filter the way you speak to them? Or you're just like, yo, shut the like what you just said, like shut the fuck up.
I feel like we're very like we have a good way of saying it.
Hey,
It's like a nice, mean way.
Yeah, I feel like if I'm trying to coach someone in the scene, I'm very nice.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to tell them like, listen, do it like this, do it like that. Try this way, try this way.
We're always like, yo, that's sick, but how about you try this instead?
Yeah, you remember the shoot, we're like, yo, trying to like make everyone get the best line. But if someone's like not in scene, they're just there, and they're gonna be in like a next scene, I'm vicious. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. eat pizza, do something.
Yeah.
Just be quiet, cause like they're still my boys,
Yeah,
and they understand what I'm saying.
The best way to do it is like right before action. It's like quiet on set.
Yeah.
All right, action.
The quiet on set's the best one.
That one works all the time.
But you can't be mean to someone that's on
Helping
screen.
it, yeah.
If they're in the screen, then it's like, yo, you gotta, cause like people aren't actors. Like
that's something like I feel like I need to learn. Even if it's just like people that are my close friends, sometimes I get very impatient.
Mm-hmm.
And it's usually when there's like you have, yo, listen, like we're getting late now.
Yeah.
Let's get it done. Sometimes I get impatient. I'm like, alright, yo, like get it right. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Knowing that if I was in that position, I'd probably be fucking up as well.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's one thing I really want to learn. Just be more
Yeah.
empathetic towards somebody that's in the scene.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta calm down, cause like, if you're stressed, they're stressed,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then it
for
just becomes a whole mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you gotta like give them options.
Yeah.
Maybe talk to them quietly. Like be like, okay, try this, try that. Cause I feel like if you're just stuck on your idea, maybe that idea doesn't fit them. Maybe they need to go a different route. You know, and I feel like me and Jazz do that a lot.
I feel like, and also like I feel like, because I used to be a manager, so like I know how to talk to people, and I feel like the best way to talk to somebody is be like, you're doing an amazing job, but how about we try this instead? And that like just, it makes them feel better. Whereas like, yo, that was fucking shit. Like, let's do it again. Like then they're like, ah, like I don't want to do it anymore.
I do that sometimes. Sometimes I'll be like, if someone's acting and like the take is okay, I'll be like, yo, that was bomb. Let's just do a safety.
what if it's between? No, what?
Oh, I died.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's mad yellow, bro.
Yo, bro.
It's like orange.
Keep going, Norm.
I was gonna ask, what if it's between you guys though?
Oh, we're like brutally honest with each other.
Yeah.
Like I'm like sometimes like I'll come up with an idea and her just like that's the stupidest idea ever.
Watch your eyes.
Bomb.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
that's
like super honest because you have to be.
Yeah, and there's that comfort level too, right?
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, and then like I feel like Jazz is a better actor than me, but I love directing.
Yeah.
So if
I suck at directing.
if I'm filming Jazz, I get every possible emotion, every like.
Yeah.
You know, you can say one word differently. I get like every possible take, and then Jazz, when she's filming me, I'm like, yo, I'm not as good as her, so I'm like, yo, let me do 30 takes,
Yeah.
just in case.
He does take a lot, yeah.
I'm not as good.
But and I suck at directing. Like I'm not as good at her. Just bomb. He's always like, oh, direct the scene. I'm like, you stand there. I can write the scene. I can script it, but I can't direct. I suck.
And then sometimes Jazz will be like in the corner, and like I feel like I'm like taking charge. I'm like, Jazz, you come here, yo. Can you watch the scene real quick? Even though I know it's good, I'm like, yo, Jazz,
Yeah.
I want your approval real quick. You know?
But I feel like we're like the perfect team. Like
Yeah.
we never get mad at like there's only like when we get mad at each other, it lasts like 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're like, all right, cool. Like, we say sorry. Even, like, in our relationship and, like, when it's, like, with, like, YouTube stuff, like, we're very brutally honest with each other.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, I feel like we've even gotten cheese in front of AMRIT.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, remember the school shoot?
Yeah.
Not the one we just did. That one we did a while ago. And it was the first scene. And we're like, Dad's like, yo, no, do it like this. And I was like, do it like that.
Yeah.
And then we spent like a good 20 minutes arguing.
Yeah.
And Amber was just like... And then that's I think our second shoot.
Yeah.
And Amber was like, yo, you gotta fuck, yo. That was pretty funny.
When you guys are like collabing with like other YouTubers, is it more... Okay, so for their videos though, not for your video. So is it more fun? Or are you guys... Because over there, technically, you're there to act your roles that they're giving.
Yeah.
So is it more fun in that way, or is it
I
more
feel
like...
we don't really collab that much.
We don't clap that often
We
anymore.
don't. But I feel like whenever we do, like, me and Harjit are such leaders. Like, we take charge. And I feel like...
The video.
Like, anyone that we collab with, I feel like they're usually our friends that are just starting out. And so, like, we're always like, oh, you should do it like this. Like, you should do it like that. So, like, we usually take charge, I feel like. Which probably isn't the best idea.
I get stressed, man.
Yeah.
Because the people that, like, they'll put me on camera and I'll do the line one time. Just once and they'll be like, alright, cool, done. I'm like, no.
That's the worst.
I'm like, no, we're not done. We're not done.
we have this one friend in LA, and whenever we do shoots with her, she does it so quickly, which is sick, because, like, we're done the shoot. But, like, me and Hardy do, like, 30 takes per scene, because we're, like, so crazy about our scenes. And then I'll be like, no, like, I didn't do a good job. She'll be like, yeah, that's fine. And I'm like, why? Why is it fine? Like, let me do it again.
I can do it better, bro. Give me, like, an hour. But yeah, but we try to be as like, you know, this is your shit.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Do it, yeah.
We're here for you.
But it stresses us the fuck out.
Yeah,
like,
man.
all the time.
That's funny because I was actually asking in a way that when you're shooting your own video, you're not only thinking about acting, you're thinking about the lighting, the shot.
Exactly.
You know, so many different things. So it's like when you're acting in someone else's video, like when I've done it I've only done like once or twice, I think. But for me, it's like vacation. Like,
oh yeah?
Give me the line. All I worry about is just chilling there and saying that line.
I'm stressed. I'm always like, oh no, like.
For me, yeah.
Because like you just want to do your best, right? Like if it's somebody else's video, like you just want to be like the best version. But like when it's our videos, that's like we have to. Like if I don't get the take, I'm gonna do it like 30 million times. I'm like, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. And, like, me and Harjit are, like, very patient that way. And luckily, we found someone who's also patient. Like, we literally do a scene, like, so many times until we get it right. But other people don't. And so, like, that stresses me out. Because I'm just like, oh, shit. Like, I didn't do my best. Like, I feel so bad.
Like, we should, like, say this was a scene, right? Say that they're filming me. And then they film Jazz, right? And then this cup goes here. Yeah. I'm just like, I can't move, bro.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the cup, continuity error. Yeah. I'm like, that's so weird, bro.
That's what stresses out too.
I get mad stressed.
We're like really weird. Like we're so like detail oriented. Like in our last video, there was we forgot to tell you, but there was a point where like the iPad was in front of Harjit, but it wasn't in front of Harjit in his shot.
Really?
But in my shot, it was in front of Harjit. So we had to like zoom into my shot. Like we were like stressed. We're like, do we have to go back and refilm this? Like what do we do? Like oh my god. But then Harjit fixed it. He like zoomed all the way in.
I scaled her in so far. Because when you were filming her, I was looking at the iPad.
Yeah.
And the iPad was in the shot at that point. I was like, oh my god.
What do we do?
But I'm like, I can't blame anyone for this. Fuck. I just scaled it all the way, but
That's fine.
yeah, it was chill.
Oh yeah, but it's been a minute.
It's
And I
been more
think
than
it's
a
time
minute.
to fucking because my back is destroyed. I don't have any backrest, right?
Oh yeah.
And I feel like I'm like starting to go like this. Like, yo, I think it's the end of that now, man. It's dying right now. So yo,